Since signing the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child in 1991, the government of Jamaica has been encouraging child participation in various aspects of public life, in keeping with its obligation under the convention. Recently, the Child Development Agency, Jamaica's premier child protection agency, launched a 15-member Children's Advisory Panel to provide advice to its board of directors and executive management team.
The Child Development Agency moved to establish the Children's Advisory Panel as part of our effort to promote child participation as a best practice in Jamaica.
We have children on this panel who have gone through our child care protection system. Children who are foster care and who have been in foster care and who have been a part of our children's homes. And I think it is wonderful that their experience will also help us to guide what we're doing as a country and as a government going forward, to tell us what we can better do to improve the lives of other children that will be going forward.
Chairperson of the Children's Advisory Panel, Charles Young, and other members of the panel share their vision regarding their new role.
Child participation is characterized by allowing children to give their opinions or views freely. In a modern era where humans are trying to find less destructive ways to live together, it is only fitting that we hear what our children have to say. Think back to the days when you were young. I'm sure you had a pressing issue that you wish was solved, or you wished you were treated with more respect or equality. Think back to the days when you wished your voice was heard, the times when you wished adults would take your suggestions into consideration and not just bypass them as if they were of a lesser value. Children have the right to be heard, and we, the Child Advisory Panel, aim to be the medium through which they will be.
We want to remodel our Jamaica today, so our children can run in the streets and play. A place for the business, raise families and live. But before we get there, your corporation, you have to give. Anything is possible with the right ideals. So to your kindness of nature is to whom we appeal. I'm tired to hear them say adults know best because they're more experienced. But just remember this, a child's voice can make a difference.
Phenomenal woman, Jamaican woman, phenomenal woman.
The responsibility given to us will not be taken for granted. We have already established that we won't be scraping through these 2 years doing the bare minimum. We're the first group selected to serve on the panel for the CDA. We acknowledge that the matter of child participation depends heavily on what we do and accomplish. Knowing this adds no pressure to our performance. We simply see ourselves as pioneers to a world with increased child participation.
Jamaica's child participation? One child's voice can make a difference.